Hi guys, what's good? Welcome to the channel, and I suppose the first episode really. So this morning I brought myself out for a solo session at Dalby in North Yorkshire, and we're going to be hitting the off-piste trails today. Reason for the off-piste, for me it just offers more of what I like to ride. It's steeper, more technical, there's more features on there, whereas the trail centre stuff, a little bit more tame, a little bit more straightforward. Not really the sort of riding I like to do. So yeah, today I'm going to hit the off-piste and give you a little tour around. So where I've parked, it starts with about a 10 or 15 minute climb up to the tops of the trails. So I'll get the legs warmed up and I shall catch up with you shortly. Welcome back guys. So we've got the hill out the way, done and dusted. The legs have certainly warmed up. So what we've done is we've come from just across over there in the distance, worked our way, and we're going to hit this first trail. So let's get it, see how it goes. A little bit greasy under the tyres this morning, so just take it easy, steady away and just see how it goes. The thing with me is I always forget what trails I've ridden before and how it works and what's on there. I can never quite remember. But grip's feeling good this morning. Remember that's feeling nice. Strange not being out with the boys and following someone. It's always nice to see what's coming up by following us. Running quick this morning. Couple of cranks in. Lovely trail this. Nice bit of everything on there. Can't remember if there's any features on this one, but well, we'll find out. Should have wore goggles, it's a little bit windy. There we go. And then this puts us pretty much smack bang in the middle of the off-piste stuff. Nice one to get done. Managed to stay on two wheels, always a bonus. But yeah, I'm gonna head up that hill now, so I'll catch up with you shortly. So just about to drop into second trail of the day, so another climb under the feet, or another climb in the legs. This one, couldn't tell you the name of it, but I know it's good. So I'm going to drop into this one, see how it goes. Quite windy today this morning. Not sure if I've unlocked my rear shock. Nope, haven't unlocked my rear shock. This is actually not the one that I done last time, this one looks new. Cranks. What's the roots? There's a bob. Yeah, that wasn't the one that I did last time, and I much preferred the one that I did last time. But that one comes out somewhere just round here. Might actually be worth a push-up, but I'll have a look at it later, because the one that I'm going up to next I really enjoy, so I'm going to go and get that one. But again, as with Dalby, another climb to get there, so I'll not make you watch me climbing and sweating and panting over the mic, so catch up with you in two. So I've come a little bit of a different way to what I normally do. Fancied a little bit of a detour just to get some miles in the legs, and I've come across a trail that I've not rode before. So I'm just going to drop in and see how it is, but it'll be steady away. I don't know if there's any trees down or anything on there, so here we go. Doesn't seem to have been ridden much, but oh, a few more tyre tracks down here. Top. I can tell you now that's not the line. Yeah, I should have gone up top. Might come back up and ride this, that looks pretty decent. Chop down there, get the height. I'm not entirely sure where we are. Right, I'm going to get my bearings, and while I do, I'll hit pause and we'll catch up shortly. So after my little detour just there, managed to suss out back where I am, and basically smack bang into the middle of the forest. So just up ahead on the left is a little signpost, and that starts the uphill climb to the next part that I'm going to be riding. A little bit of an XC style climb, nothing major. I think it's actually part of the official trail centre stuff, so I'll get that done and dusted, get that out of the way, and catch up with you at the top of the next trail. So just in the middle of a traverse that takes us to the next off-piste bit. Right, to start, I do a little bit of XC filming, mainly just to see what the new camera looks like. I've not I've not checked that out yet. It's had a bit of a test flight, so it's the new, or newish, new to me, Insta360 X4. Now I used to have a GoPro, but truth told, lost it. And I've always liked the look of the angle that these 360s give, so I thought I'd give it a go. So this is its proper maiden flight, really. I had it out at Penman Shield the other week, but that was my first time trying clips, and it was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So today's its proper maiden voyage. We're just going to see how it looks, how it films, and all the rest. See, it's February, it's not cold, that's for sure, it's nice. Just windy. So this little XC section, if you can call it that, takes us to the top of about 3 or 4 different off-piste trails, and they're all absolutely unreal. And back to climbing. So I'll pause the video, we'll leave it there for now, and I'll catch up with you at the top of the trail. Welcome back. So just about to drop into another trail. One of the better things about Dalby is, as opposed to somewhere like Hamsterley, which is another one up in the northeast, trail centre with a lot of off-piste, but Dalby's got much longer tracks. You know, the trails are a lot longer. I think there's a lot more features and such on there as well, so it really lets you get into your stride. Tracks at Hamsterley, although pretty decent for the most part, they are relatively short. So yeah, that's what we're dropping into. So I'm just going to head back up and do a little bit of a running. There are a couple more trails just down that road on the left hand side. Again, quite long, very good to ride, a lot of fun. But we're going to jump down this one. So a couple of quick gear changes, get out of the climbing gears, and going to roll into that one. A bit useless with names, so I couldn't actually tell you what it is, but what I will do, I'll post a video, or a link rather, to my Strava in the comments below, and that way anyone that wants to come and ride what I've ridden or what you've seen today, check it out on there. Quick pause for breath and we're away. Probably tighten the helmet and all. A little bit greasy, a little bit of pop. Nearly at the tree. And then joined another one. Straight on the pedals. Wind definitely picking up. Half tempted to push up one of these on the left hand side. There's quite a few and they're really good to ride, but to get to them you've either got to climb back the other way or up and around, so sometimes it just makes more sense to go up the sides of the hillside at either side, much quicker. So yeah, while I'm at my mind up, I'll just hit pause and then I'll catch up with you guys shortly. So just come back up to the top of that trail that I've just done. I just fancied another bash. A couple of line choices were a bit suspect to say the least, so I'm going to go again, but I'm just going to drop in a little bit further down and miss out the initial jumps and such. So I'll be dropping in about a third of the way, no, just here, there we go. Scratch what I was just saying. Yeah, on the last run, just a couple of suspect lines that I weren't too happy with, so I'd rather come and ride it again and do it a bit cleaner. He says there's an eel there, loses the back end. Really needed goggles today, that wind is icy on my eyes, streaming. Bit better through that. Bit better through that. Right. That'll do nicely. Yeah, so a little bit better on that one. A little bit smoother. Nice little fire road roll back down to what I'd say is like the centre of the forest. It sort of forks off in multiple directions and you've got various trails, so it's just nice nice little central spot so that you can plan where you're heading. Icy cold. Right, I'll hit pause. So with this next trail, I thought I'd do just a bit of filming on the push-up, just so you guys can have a look at some of the features that's coming up. This one's got a couple of little gaps and such, so this one, not major, nothing big. I think this is about a bike length in total. And the speed that you're carrying down the trail, clear and simple enough. So nothing really to worry about if you're coming riding this one. I think there's about I think there's 3 in total, including a little hop on hop off. But yeah, you'll just be able to see those as we head up the trail. So this one's the next one, and again, just about a bike length. In fact, this one's just under, but they do look a little bit intimidating just because of the stump sticking out of the ground. Slightly narrower takeoff, but like I say, with the speed that you're carrying down the actual trail itself, you barely even notice that they're there. Looks like we might be getting a bit of sunshine this afternoon. Happy days. So yeah, this one, third one, or the first one as you come down the trail, that's probably the biggest of the lot. And again, just coming off another tree stump onto the landing, and down you go. But like I say, by the time you're up to trail speed, you know they're there, but simple enough to clear. But other than that, this trail's just a nice flowy, quite quick trail, or rather quick trail down to the bottom. Features are all up at the top. A couple of smaller berms and routes down towards the bottom end. But yeah, just thought I'd give you the tour, just so you can see the perspective rather than just seeing the downhill. Just the last feature here, or the first feature rather, once you're coming down the trail, this is the little on-off feature. So it's not major. Lip, on, and down, away you go. So yeah, another couple of 100 metres or so up to the top, and then we'll get the downhill. Right, there we go. There you go. So we're going to head up here, hang a right, takes us down towards the main visitors centre. A couple more trails that way. Might even fill up the water bottle because it's desperately low. Welcome back. Fresh from what I would say is the toughest, or certainly the steepest climb in the forest, but it's a climb that has trails at the top that make it worthwhile, so you don't mind riding the ups if you get the downs. So we've just come from up there, like I say, very, very steep, and we're going down into this bit here. And if you're up this way, like I say, check the maps on Strava. I'll post the link just below after the video's up. But there's 2 or 3 trails just along here, and they're all off and onto the right hand side. So personally, my favourite one, and possibly my favourite one in the entire forest or the entire wood, is the first one on the right hand side. It's just nice and flowy. It gets a little bit steep and then back out into the open and a little bit more flowy, so I'm going to take you down that one. But there are 2 more just about 100 yards, 200 yards further down that path as well that are well worth hitting. But like I say, I'm just going to do this one. I think we're on about just short of 20k for the day, and probably about another 3 or 4 more trails to do. So let's take you down this one. And like I say, this is probably one of my favourite ones in the forest, this. Just a nice little bit of everything. There you go. Probably one of the shorter ones in the woods, to be honest, but I don't know if that's because you're carrying quite a bit of speed as you come down, or because it is shorter than some of the rest, but just good fun. Plenty of everything on there, nothing that's going to catch you out, and runs well whether wet or dry. Seem to have developed a nice little creek coming from the cranks. Probably just wants a little bit of TLC. So heading up now towards the right hand side, and it's, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's quite a height, which means it's quite a pedal. But once we get up to the top, some really nice berms up there, so I'm going to go and session them for a while, and then probably make my way back to the van and call it a day. Be about 20k, be about 15-mile day all told by the time we're done. So it's a decent day out. Climbing wise, currently sat at 610 meters, so what's that, 612, about 2,000 feet. So it's a good workout all round when you come into Dalby. What I'll do on the, in fact what I probably should have done before this video, is a bit of a bike check so that you guys can see what I'm riding. Because we all like to be nosy at what other people are riding and what their setup is, so keep your eyes out for the next video, and I'll do that one once I've cleaned it all up and discovered what that creaking noise is. Sounds like it's coming from the bottom bracket, which I'm told is probably pretty normal. My bike, this particular bike's now about 4 months old. Excuse me, sorry guys. Yeah, this bike's about 4 months old. And apparently that's sort of the lifespan for the bottom brackets, the stock bottom brackets, but that's fine. It is what it is, and to be honest, it just gives me an excuse to go out and get some silver bits and tart my bike up a bit, as they say. So yeah, I'll probably replace the stock one with silver hope, just to tie the bike in. So yeah, I'm going to make my way to this fire road now, get my way up there, and I'll rejoin you guys once I get to the top of the trail. To where we started the day, that's the hill that we came up, so we're just dropping into this trail, which I'm not going to say it, but this is called Lewis for Lewis, so let's do it.
and unfortunately that's where the footage of that ride finished. The battery on the Insta360 X4 didn't quite manage to make it to the end of a Dalby ride, but to be fair, I did spend a lot of time waffling and messing on with the settings and such. So hopefully in the next video it'll stay the course and do a full solid day's riding. But I hope you've enjoyed what you did see, hope you got something from it. If any of you guys want to check out the trails and such that were on the video, I'll put the Strava just below so that you guys can go exploring and see what you can find yourselves. Hope you've enjoyed the video and hopefully catch you on the next one. Take it easy.